next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Starling Marte.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo moves over, and that retires the side. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No problem here, one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes.
Andrus.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. Archer comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gregory
and
Polanco.
The first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco
into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, and the Pirates are into the hit column for the first time this year. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Colin Moran.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, John Jaso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. High in the air out to center field. On the move is DeShields. And the inning is over. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Nomar
lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's a high pop-up. Moran is there. 1 out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Harrison takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
55, Josh.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Guzman ranges to his left. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder.
Riding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is flared out towards 2nd, and this is taken for the out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrews. He singled his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 strike now from Archer. Hit out towards 2nd. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey
hit down the line at first. Guzman takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Polanco.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. This is lined into left field, a base hit. He'll get it into 2nd. And he's able to hustle his way up to 2nd as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He reached on a single in his first try. A called strike on the inside corner. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Colin Moran. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And that'll score the run from 3rd as they go up 2-0 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
2nd baseman.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a close play at the bag, but a good. Striding in, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bell.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gallo is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rangers. Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gallo.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Changeup called strike one. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
A hit in 2 tries so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Guzman is there, and the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 1.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Rougned Odor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's down to third. To his left, Moran, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Colin Moran.
Line drive to center field. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, John Jaso. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. ripped on the ground to first. Guzman fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
DeShields will get there, and he puts it away. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Shot foul wide of first. 1 strike now from Archer. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting
left field and deep. Dickerson racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Guzman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hops this one up. Cervelli has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
55, Josh Bell.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Starling Marte. He doubled it. Matt Bush is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 51.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Pirates.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Delino.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he just misses with a curveball. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Curveball that time, not even close. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Colin Moran. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gallo is in pursuit. 1 out. Here's John Jaso now. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Line to the right side. Polanco is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Designated hitter.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Harrison has it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work.
All of baseball, downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are two away now. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's a hit, the first of the new year for the Redbirds. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired.